Nation, welcome to the Duza Bear Digest for Tuesday, June 15th, 2021. While countries like Canada continue to rush to get vaccines into arms, the risk of variants being immune to the vaccines and us ending up back at square one in this pandemic are rising. And the biggest bully on that block is the so-called Delta variant. Currently, Alberta has 33 Delta variant patients in their ICUs, but the scariest part is that a third of them, 10 patients, were fully vaccinated. This is why I've repeatedly said the US is reopening too soon. The very nature of viruses is they mutate in order to propagate, which is science-y for thrive. And while some variants may end up being less deadly, since it's not in the virus's best interest to kill its host, they can end up being way more disruptive. We didn't end up in a third wave because the virus caught its breath. We got there when a variant caught ours. We're far from out of the woods, Canada, until all variants and nationwide COVID deaths drop below the 14 per day average that influenza takes normally. We need to remain vigilant. Wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, sneeze into your elbow, and stop hugging, you socialist morons! On this day in 1844, Charles Goodyear received a patent for vulcanization, a process to strengthen rubber, and not something from Star Wars. On this day in 1877, Henry Ossian Flipper became the first African-American cadet to graduate from the United States Military Academy, not the Navy. On this day in 1992, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that America had the right to forcibly extradite suspects from foreign countries and bring them to the States for trial without even asking those other countries. Yeah, you can check off yet another box on the Are You a Rogue Nation list, America. Today is also Magna Carta Day, Smile Power Day, and Beer Day in Britain, which is where the G7 is occurring, so I expect tomorrow's news to be rather interesting. And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow.